Hello and welcome to drillingcontractor.org. I'm Alex Buckman. We're here today with Jim Profit, a business and development manager for Strainstall, a UK-based industrial mechanical engineering firm. Earlier today, Mr. Profit gave a presentation to IADC Spark Tank, a forum where technology developers can present solutions to drilling contractors and operators. His presentation was about wellsite monitoring solutions, a wireless and cableless monitoring system. Thank you for taking the time to speak with us today, Jim.
Thanks, Alex.
Now, can you tell us a bit about well site monitoring solutions? What are some of the main components? How does it work?
Absolutely, Alex. Well Site Monitoring Solutions is a modular wireless system that allows us to get sensor data from a sensor to a network wirelessly, but with a modular hazardous area certified system.
Okay, and so when you say like wireless, you're talking like Wi-Fi, or you're talking?
It's similar to Wi-Fi. It uses a 2.4 gigahertz signal to convey the data, but it's not Wi-Fi per se, because Wi-Fi is too power hungry.
What are some of WMS's primary functions, and what are some of the challenges that it's designed to address?
The primary functions of WMS is to convey data wirelessly, but what we achieve by doing that is to remove trip hazards and cables that can be damaged. A broken cable doesn't allow you to get sensor data when you need it, and that can lead to non-productive time, which for a drilling contractor, for an operator, or for a service company is a big no-no. So removing those cables, removing those trip hazards, and indeed saving or reducing the risk of NPT is a really strong value proposition for WMS.
By removing these trip hazards and by removing this NPT, it seems like it also would be a good way to save a lot of money for those drilling contractors and operators. What are some of the things that, like some of this back end or even the front end savings that they can expect?
Savings they can expect from using WMS are very application specific. We've used WMS in a wireline setting, for example, with Baker Hughes offshore in the Gulf of Mexico for Chevron, and that rig rate was 571,000 USD. So if a broken cable led to an hour's rig time while we were rigging up a sensor whilst on critical path, if you like, then that would be a saving of 23,000 USD. So it can have a significant effect on the bottom line by reducing the risk of intermittent signal and effect of a non-productive time, or NPT.
And that's just the operating cost. That's not even the lost personnel time, or in case of an injury, I'd say.
Absolutely, that's just the rig cost rather than the spread cost, yes. But WMS can be applied to many other types of sensors in all sorts of applications. So what we really want to convey is that it's a modular system. We can combine it to different applications that are already used and trusted in the industry, and combine our wireless modular system to that sensor, and then get that data to the user where they need it in the format that they need it.
Is the system plug and play compatible, or will the rigs need to be overhauled to accept it?
WMS is modular, so we can take a sensor, combine it with our modular package. In a wireline setting, for example, it will mechanically interface with the sheaths that are already in existence, and from a data point of view, we will be able to give the data to the client in the same format that they received it before. In a wireline setting, 0 to 1500 millivolts or 4 to 20 milliamps.
Okay, and what is the next stage for WMS? Where do you see the development or commercialization going?
The direction of the development and commercialization of WMS is happening quite quickly. It's proven technology co-developed with Baker Hughes, so the value proposition was quite validated early on in the testing. It's now fully tested, and we're actually launching the website this week. We have a press release just going live, co-authored with Baker Hughes and ourselves, as well as a white paper. So things are moving quite quickly, and the Spark Tank event today at IDC was really useful in terms of developing a lot of contacts for Strainstall going forward.
Oh, that's fantastic. And on that note, unfortunately, we have to wrap up. I want to thank you for taking the time to sit down and talk with us here at drillingcontractor.org. And we hope to be able to see some of WMS implemented in the very near future. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. You'll be able to find more videos about Spark Tank and about some of the new upcoming technologies here at drillingcontractor.org.